ServSafe Manager Exam Practice Test 2025. Question 1. How does temperature to receive shell eggs affect food safety? 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius or lower, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Shell eggs can be received at 45 degrees Fahrenheit air temp. Question 2. Identify the correct statement about handwashing water temperature: ice cold, warm, at least 100 degrees Fahrenheit, cold, boiling. Handwashing water should be at least 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Question 3. When considering safe temperature for ground turkey, what is the standard? 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. All ground poultry must be 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 4. When considering Campylobacter jejuni, what is the standard? Parasite, bacteria in poultry, virus, toxin. Campylobacter is a common cause of diarrhea from poultry. Question 5. What is the critical limit for temperature for hot holding? 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius or higher, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees Celsius, 150 degrees Fahrenheit, 66 degrees Celsius, 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 49 degrees Celsius. Hot food must stay at 135 degrees Fahrenheit or above. Question 6. Which of these is prohibited regarding cooking temp for mechanically tenderized meat? 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 68 degrees Celsius, 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Mechanically tenderized meat requires 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 7. What is the main goal of Salmonella typhi source? Humans only, pigs, poultry, cows. Salmonella typhi lives only in humans. Question 8. In a HACCP plan, Clostridium perfringens might be parasite, virus, chemical, bacteria in stews/gravies. This bacteria grows in large quantities of food. Question 9. The standard procedure for HACCP Principle 7 includes correcting, monitoring, analyzing, record keeping. Step 7 is documentation. Question 10. Identify the correct statement about Big 6 pathogen, E. coli, norovirus, Salmonella typhi, Shiga toxin-producing E. coli, hepatitis A. E. coli is one of the Big 6 pathogens. Question 11. The definition of jewelry allowed for food handlers in the FDA Food Code is watch, plain band ring, bracelet, necklace. Only a plain band ring is typically permitted on hands/arms. Question 12. Which of these is prohibited regarding bimetallic stem thermometer range? 50 degrees Fahrenheit to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Fahrenheit to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 220 degrees Fahrenheit. This thermometer is useful for checking temps from 0 to 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 13. The definition of cooling food phase 2 in the FDA Food Code is 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 41 degrees Fahrenheit in 4 hours, 135 degrees Fahrenheit to 41 degrees Fahrenheit in 2 hours, 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 32 degrees Fahrenheit in 2 hours, 135 degrees Fahrenheit to 70 degrees Fahrenheit in 2 hours. Phase 2 of cooling is 70 to 41 in 4 hours. Question 14. To ensure quality, reheating TCS food temperature must follow 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 68 degrees Celsius, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius. TCS food for hot holding must be reheated to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 15. When monitoring hepatitis A source, one must look for feces of infected people, raw poultry, moldy bread, ground beef. Hepatitis A is spread by the fecal-oral route. Question 16. The primary concern with common allergen tree nuts is acorns, walnuts, peanuts, chestnuts. Tree nuts like walnuts are allergens, distinct from peanuts. Question 17. The primary concern with ciguatera toxin sources, predatory reef fish, poultry, ground beef, shellfish. Ciguatera comes from toxins in algae eaten by reef fish. Question 18. A health inspector will look for Salmonella typhi source to be humans only, pigs, poultry, cows. Salmonella typhi lives only in humans. Question 19. When considering temperature for hot holding, what is the standard? 150 degrees Fahrenheit 66 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit 60 degrees Celsius, 135 degrees Fahrenheit 57 degrees Celsius or higher, 120 degrees Fahrenheit 49 degrees Celsius. Hot food must stay at 135 degrees Fahrenheit or above. Question 20. A manager must ensure that corrective action in HACCP is handled by identifying hazards, fixing a limit breach, keeping records, monitoring temperatures. Corrective actions are taken when limits are not met.